Hi everybody, it's Juanita and we're here with Products of Society Street Entertainment. And right before I start, I just want to give a shout out to Jacquay. We had a good time chilling. He's cool, he's doing his thing. And we're here today with the soulful sensation Monday Justice. I'm so excited to bring the exclusive interview with you today. And so let's start off. So
what's up, POSSETV?
So Monday, my first question is, why do you call yourself Monday Justice?
Well, my parents already thought I was born on Easter Monday, and I guess they ran out of names, so they just called me Monday.
Okay, and so, Justice?
My parents' name, family name, so there you go, Monday Justice.
Oh, that's great. Great significance. Okay, so my next question is, what have you been up to? What's been going on?
It's a long story, but I'm going to basically narrate it very short. Right from the age of 14, I've been like doing music, singing, and I play the keyboard and guitar just enough to compose my songs, and I'm a singer-songwriter. And I've been working basically in music for the past almost 20 years, but I've never really done it professionally. But just a few years ago, I decided to do my own thing after playing with different bands, and so I managed to do some very good songs in Europe, in England, Belgium, where I had #1 with one of my songs in Greece called Out of Control, and also I've got a song called I Know, which went #1 also in Bulgaria and Romania and Macedonia, but you can check out on YouTube, Monday Justice. You get to see the video. The videos were shot in Los Angeles.
So I would like to know, what were you doing at the European Commission in Brussels?
Oh, I didn't know enough about that.
Oh, this is POSSETV, we know everything.
Wow, after my studies, university, I got a job at the European Commission in Brussels. So I went to work there for a few years, and I was doing music at that time, and so I decided to stop basically for music, because I was doing really well in terms of music, like I was saying earlier. I was having #1 in different countries, so I decided to stop my employment and go for music, and that's what I do now.
And so, what made you want to be a soloist? What made you cross over into that?
I guess it was just time for me to do that, because I was working with different, as you mentioned, different other people, bands, Mike and Dears, or Mike King from Others White Band, and I thought it was time for me to go out there and do my thing, as they say. And I thought the time was right, so I went there and started doing my own music. So I felt that if I keep working with other people, it wasn't bad, but since I had the talent and the voice to be able to go on my own, I thought it was the right time for me to do that. So I got the inspiration from myself, basically.
As you should.
Not Your Average Man is the title of my first album. I was released in Europe and not here in the States, because then I wasn't working with producers and people here in the States. The title meant Not Your Average Man, simply was talking about music, not in terms of how people say it. But I meant Not Your Average Man is because the songs that I write in that particular album has to do with people putting an effort, going an extra mile to do something. Because sometimes I hear music, I feel that people don't really work hard. They just do it because they just feel like doing it. And I think music is an art. You have to put all the energy and time into it. So that extra mile that I took towards that album, hence the name Not Your Average Man. I was trying to do something much better, and the result shows in the album itself. That's all it means.
That sounds great. And so now he has a new single out, and it's called She's Driving Me Crazy. And so we would definitely like to hear what was the thought pattern behind that song, and what was the whole energy behind it?
Well, She's Driving Me Crazy is just basically about a girl that you know that you really, or like a girl or a guy, but in this particular sense about a girl, someone that you really love, but at the same time she drives you crazy, or she drives you crazy, but you don't know what to do. But you're in love with this person, so you just have to stick around. Because love is about being mad sometimes. So basically that's the story of the song. You love someone, but you can't get over them because you still love them, but sometimes they drive you crazy. In a good way, I should say. And the song came about in Europe because I had Kevin Lyttle came up to Belgium, and there my manager, Charlotte Carpenter, here from here, New York, she brought him over, and my producer, Keyboard Money Mike, the legendary Keyboard Money Mike was there.
Keyboard Money Mike.
Keyboard Money Mike. And we went to England with Kevin Lyttle, and we hooked up the song. I wrote the song together, and we did the song in the studio, and we came back here in the States, in New York, and mastered the music, mix it up, master it, and then we did a video here in New York, so with Kevin Lyttle and Spragga Benz. Love him, he's a great guy, man. He heard the beat and he just loved the tune, and we asked if he wanted to be in it. He said yeah, and that's how he came on board and did his thing. So that's Hands You Got. She's driving me crazy with Spragga Benz, Monday Dresses, and Kevin Lyttle.
So how was the energy? How was it like? Were you excited to work with Spragga and Kevin Lyttle? Were you excited to have them in the video? How was that for you?
Oh my God, Spragga is the king. I love him. I really do. He's a wonderful guy because he's very down to earth, and he's so cool, very composed, and I think he's really a nice person deep inside, and musically he's a genius, and he's got his own swagger, you know, the way he does things, and his flow, it's just great. Rasta man, you know, you can't go wrong with that. And he's genuinely a good person. And Kevin Lyttle, bless him, he's such a great guy. We had fun together. We had a tour in Moscow together. We did some concerts in Moscow and St. Petersburg. And he's a great artist. He's a good fan of mine.